A company is known by the people it keeps, and if you want to build your dream team, hire people who are opposite in a skill set and similar to your mindset. That is a formula that I drawn for myself, and I've seen other business owners benefiting from this formula, and if they break this formula, their businesses suffered greatly. For remote teams, the hiring process is even tougher, but the principle prevails. Hire someone with different skill set, but someone who shares the same values. And in this video, I'll share my recipe on hiring the best talent for your team. If you haven't officially met, hi, my name is Olga. I run a software development agency and this YouTube channel where we discuss everything related to home-based careers and online businesses. So subscribe if you haven't already. And if you're a veteran here, welcome back. Let's start with the first statement. Hire someone with different skill set. I'm not the smartest fellow in the world, but I can sure pick smart colleagues. Franklin D. Roosevelt. That's what you should do exactly. Hire people who are smarter than you. Hire people who can do something that you cannot do. For example, if you're a salesperson, hire someone from tech to strengthen your team. And if you're a tech person, hire someone from sales, because obviously sales are not the skills that you possess, and that's out of your area of expertise and experience. And if you have both positions filled, hire someone from operations, finance, and there are other positions that need to be filled. You have to figure out which and hire people with those different skills set. Actually, success means doing only what you can do well, letting others do all the rest. And here we go to the second statement. Hire someone with similar values. Because obviously, when you have a team member that does not share your view, your strategic view, that does not share your values, your team might, when there is no solidarity in the team and when you feel uncomfortable working with each other, it's only natural that your team overall might start underperforming. Work is not everything, but that's an important part of our lives, so why not make this process pleasant for both sides and comfortable as well? By the way, let me know your experience. Have you worked with someone with opposite personal and professional views? And how did it work for you? Let me know in the comments below. I can tell for myself it never worked for me, though we suited each other perfectly in a professional way. And now to the recipe of hiring the best talent for your dream team. And the first would be have clear and realistic expectations. Now, how many managers are unsure of what they are looking for? And how many do not take the time to ask themselves what are their needs or do not know how to efficiently express it to the recruitment specialists? And how many choose to recycle an old job posting that is both vague and imprecise? And how many seek a superstar and hope to find him or her at a rebate price? And how many say one thing and when it comes to decisions choose the opposite? Now, being clear and realistic about who you are seeking for, what is sought for, is the key to building your dream team. And without reaching this objective, actually you will find yourself losing your time and money and energy to build your dream team, right? And the next is keep an eye on how the new team member fits in. That's crucial because a rotten apple injures all the neighbors, and you don't want that to happen to your team. You have to keep an eye on not only how this person performs in a professional way, but how he or she behaves in your team, and whether or not that person disturbs the atmosphere without the team, the mood within the team. And even if this person is genius, if he or she does not comply with the company rules and ignores written or unwritten rules, then again your team's mood might change and your entire team might start underperforming. Again, you don't want this to happen. Now, I'm not saying gathering all the people with mindset so similar that you become bored with each other. Building your dream team is about diversity, right? Hire diverse team, and thus this salad bowl will, if they fit well with each other, they will perform stellar. But again, they should not differ much in their core values. Diversity is a great opportunity to learn, grow, and benefit from each other's strengths in order to face the numerous challenges that the modern world proposes to you. However, make sure your team members are not diverse in the main principles and there is chemistry between the team members. That's very important as well. The next tip is explore all the available options first. Sometimes you really don't need to hire someone senior and you don't need to hire someone at all. Sometimes you can find the talent within your existing team. For example, in my team, we have again a stellar system administrator who also provides some DevOps functions, and he has his minor tasks all the time. But when we had new project coming in, we instantly considered his candidature and actually we benefited. We've put his current projects on hold, current tasks on hold, so that he could focus all of his efforts on the new project. And yes, thus we benefited. We did not have to attract some additional person to our team. We saved the costs and saved the effort and gave that person a job. Same relates to some of the other positions you might fill in. Sometimes the tasks that the new positions implies that person needs to perform can be split between existing team members, or you can outsource this task to a freelancer, so you don't have to hire a person full-time, yes, and hire that person on board. And yes, there are numerous options to consider before you start your recruiting and hiring process, because obviously recruiting and hiring process will require a lot of effort out of you, effort, energy and money. The fourth and most important tip I have for you is be the chef. So you are the one cooking your dream team out of the recipe that you find most suitable for your situation, and you are responsible of building your dream team, and you have to lead, to inspire, to prevent and to solve all the issues and all the situations that arise along the way. There are many abilities that are required out of you. Knowing how to show leadership skills, having a goal and motivating workers to reach it, recognizing and relying on everybody's talents, creating a climate of trust and collaboration, preventing and managing conflicts, being responsible and empowering team members, like I already mentioned, motivating the team towards reaching the goal and ensuring its loyalty, being open to constructive criticism, leaving one's ego aside, developing the team's core competences, knowing how to listen, communicate, and favor dialogue, knowing how to laugh and to celebrate victories, favoring teamwork, and many others. But the most important rule is that hire people opposite in your skill set and similar to your mindset. You are the one creating comfortable and convenient environment in your company. I have seen leaders, company owners, let me put it this way, company owners who hired people and they seemingly had companies, but the employee turnover was monstrous. Nobody wanted to work within that team, and yes, the turnover was monstrous. And do you think the company benefited from this sort of things? The reason was because they themselves, the business owners, the bosses, created the atmosphere that was evil and mean and stressful to work in, and nobody actually wanted to work in that atmosphere, despite that company providing huge salaries and benefits. So if anything is wrong with the team you have built yourself, ask yourself, whose fault is that? Now, if you haven't subscribed, do that, and I'll appreciate your like, share and comment. Let me know what your thoughts are. And these are all the thoughts I have for you today. Thanks for listening till the very end. Hope you enjoyed listening to them, and we'll meet in a week at the same day, at the same time, at the same place. So till then, have a great week, have a great mood, and see you next Wednesday. Bye!